My name is August, and this is a story about a time that I felt a personal rebirth from a personal death. It was a time when I was in middle school. I was always different. I went to a Catholic school. It was all wealthier families that weren't really used to anything different than their German and Protestant backgrounds. So being my young queer self, I was always teased, and I was in a classroom of about 25 people, and I was one of 7 boys. So I was contrasted very loudly to everyone else. And with my older sister being the prom queen and that she is, and my younger brother's kind of in the spots of a varsity uh, athletes, I was always very much stood out very loudly against them. And it was at this point when I was being encouraged to do lots of different sports, and I was had done things like I did soccer for a while, I did football, and it was a very tight 2 years where I was completely just trying to be this person I wasn't. And I think this was the first time in my whole life through all the first time in my life that I just was deciding who I wanted to be. And I had um, completely lost myself in trying to be this athlete that I wasn't. And eventually I had a really good friend who was a female, and I was always like viciously teased for hanging out with too many girls and for not being masculine enough and not, wearing girl clothes and painting my nails and things like that. And I had a friend come up to me and just said that this is not who you are, and just like, I really miss you as my friend. And it was just the very first time that I ever decided to be my authentic self, and it was my first ever awakening through all the rest of the awakenings that came later on. So it was a powerful moment for me.